teaching you guys how to go to the business. So when the phones stop, you guys fly. And everyone else sits back and whinges and complains in the office. You get the monopoly of the market and you win. And the phone rings and they go out and do appraisals and they go and show buyers. And then when the phone stops ringing, they say the market's bad. Market's not bad. It's just everyone else that's more advanced than you that knows these people, that is their real estate agent before they need one. Like everybody has a doctor, everybody has a lawyer, everyone has an accountant. Yeah. So the trick is be their real estate agent before they need one and getting to these people before you do. Make sense? So what it is the majority of people come in the industry and they sit there and go, geez, the market's bad. No calls today. I might just go play some golf. Yeah, I've done a hard day's work. I've gone to the post office. Yeah, Meg's just listed a good listing. I'll help her go and take photos. Feel pretty good about the day. You know, and that's what they think. But it's a complete backflip. You have to go to the business. Does that make sense? When was he the most competitive as a golfer? You know, most people would think that is that when was he playing the best golf? Or that's what I'd say most of us would. When were you the most competitive as a golfer? He was asked the question. And he said, I know what you think, but he goes, I'm the most competitive when the game of golf's mean to me. And the reporter sort of said, well, what do you mean? He said, well, it's easy when you're winning. It's easy when you're winning. You know, when your motivation's up and when you want to do it, it's easy when you're winning. He said, but when the game of golf's mean to me and it's the fourth round and I'm midfield or just missing the cut and it's raining up mud up to my ankles, yep, and the ball's in the bushes and I've got to try and clear a water hazard and a bunker and try and make the green, you know, that is when Tiger Woods is at his best. I'm the most competitive when the game of golf is mean to me. And guys, for you guys, it's going to be Friday. I can already see it now. I'll give you 6 months. It'll be Friday. You'll probably give me a call. It'll be 8 o'clock. You've probably got mud up to your ankles from prospecting. Yep, the wife, partner or girlfriend's just rung in. She needs milk. The kids are screaming in the background. The boyfriend's screaming. Whatever's happening. All right, you've got to go and do another appraisal. Let me remind you. What this close is for us is we get a signature on that authority. Yep, and you use this with the buyer. You get a signature on the contract. This is what this lead is to. Because let's face it, if you go into a listing presentation and you are the best agent in the universe at standing there and doing auctions, you're the best auctioneer in the universe, and you have a vendor in front of you that does not value auctions, you will miss that listing. You have to tap into the areas of value of that vendor. And don't argue with them, because what happens along the way is this thing called education. So the key aspect of the delivery of a listing presentation is you will walk in there with this toolbox of goodies we're going to talk about. They're all your products. And sometimes you might not even have to get one or any of these things out of that toolbox. Sometimes you might need all of them, depending upon the areas that vendor values. Backflip that and you get 70 out of 100 gaining permission to keep in contacts. That's kind of motivating, guys. That's cool. Because somewhere in that, there'll be another sign will pop up, and then another sign will pop up, and you're keeping in contact with them. You're the area specialist. You're their real estate agent before they need one. All that sort of stuff starts evolving. It's about the signature. It's not about how good those two presentations are. It's about the signature, and that's the result for you. Yeah, the result is the signature. Right? What I'm saying to that is this simple. If you've got an opportunity whereby you're going in and you know in your mind the outcome of that, like that Jack of Diamonds is the signature, all I can give you wholeheartedly that I've seen is give it every opportunity to achieve that signature on that first appraisal. You've got to do everything you can. You see what I mean? You know, remember I was telling my father the used car days. Yeah, an opportunity would come into the car yard. And the opportunity was, I want to go and get petrol. Do you know where the petrol station is, or do you know where the local motor mechanics is? And in the end, he sold him a car by just asking him questions. You know, what are your repayments? How long you had that car for? Are you getting all your tax depreciation claims? What if for an extra X amount of dollars per week, I could get you into something newer that involved less servicing over time? Yeah, he's planning all this. All of a sudden, this person was not in car buying mode. He's turned all these trigger points on in his head. And in the end of it, they're buying cars off him. Guys, you need to understand that when they say, I'm not ready to sell yet, shoot that thought up to your conscious mind and say, that's it, I've wasted my time. You've got to start coming from another and just try and create something from nothing.